Hey, what's up guys? It's Two-Tailed Fox.
And I'm Becker.
And we're here from Wikia to discuss what we think are the top 5 things that expert players of Civilization will want to know about Civilization Beyond Earth.
And the first thing we're going to talk about is affinities.
Affinities are the philosophies of where humanity is going. They come in 3 specific types. You have harmony, you have purity, and you have supremacy. Purity is basically keeping the purity of the human genome. It's about using mech suits and about making sure that humanity stays as it is. Harmony is about using the planet and its native plant life to your advantage, eventually incorporating the alien life form's genetic code into yours. Supremacy is all about cybernetic modification and about using raw technology to become the best that human can be with technological might.
The main way this translates into gameplay is that each affinity has access to several unique buildings and units. Oftentimes they will require you to use your affinity-specific resource that only your affinity can make the most use of.
Additionally, you can level up your affinity through progressing through the tech web, in which case if you pick certain technologies, they will help you progress, or you can be given a quest, and if you select a particular affinity from that quest, you can then be given XP towards advancing that affinity. And that rather handily leads us on into our next section, quests.
Quests are an entirely new system in Beyond Earth. Quests are introduced organically as you play the game, as you explore the map, and as your civilization grows and prospers.
Additionally, quests help you fine-tune where you want your civilization to go. Some are achieved through exploration, others are achieved through expanding your civilization normally, and there are a variety of rewards that can be offered for these quests, some either pertaining to resources like, for example, science or food. Some even grant experience towards your affinities. And the third item on our list is the alien and native life forms you encounter on the planet, as well as miasma, which is a new mechanic for use in Civilization Beyond Earth. Aliens themselves are generally neutral. They won't attack you unless you antagonize them. You do see the siege worm occasionally, and that will wreck your improvements, but generally won't cause any damage to your units. However, if you choose to engage the aliens, they will become more aggressive the more often that you attack them.
Most aliens on the planet originate from alien nests. Alien nests are generally found in lush areas with a lot of forest and miasma. Aliens will jealously defend them and will attack any unit that approaches within 2 tiles of them, be they a weak explorer.
You can consider the alien nests to be like barbarian encampments. If you manage to eliminate them, they can give you a bonus of gold towards anything that you need to be produced. Miasma itself is a destructive influence early on in the game. It will heal enemy units within that square and cause damage to your units if they happen to end their turn in that square. Later on in the game, as you develop your harmony affinity, if you choose to go down that route, you will eventually be able to mitigate the damage and eventually even use the miasma to reinforce and heal your units. And the fourth item on our list is the tech web. The tech web is a relatively new concept in the Civilization series. It allows you complete control over what you want your civilization to be able to build, both in terms of units, buildings, and what wonders you want to be able to accomplish.
The tech web is also one of the main sources of affinity XP in the early game, as well as throughout the game. As you look at the tech web, you often find technologies that have affinity XP associated with them. Researching them will automatically grant you the XP. In addition to that, quests are also the main way you'll be leveling up your affinities outside of the quest system. Many technologies give you points towards any one of the 3 affinities. As you level up further along the tech tree, the techs on the outer rings will give you even more affinity points.
The tech web is also multi-layered. Each technology has its own sub-technologies which can also be researched that can grant additional bonuses to you. However, choosing to do so is entirely at your discretion. You can choose to either go all around the tech tree and do all of the primary technologies, or you can choose to specialize in a variety of core technologies that further enhance your civilization. And the last item on our list is the orbital layer. The orbital layer is a brand new feature to the Civilization series and allows you to consolidate control over a specific area of your control or your opponent's.
The main way that you interact with the orbital layer is by building satellites and launching them into orbit. Each satellite has a coverage area, and no 2 satellite areas can overlap.
Satellites usually stay around for a limited duration in orbit, after which they will then come crashing down to planets. You can then send out an explorer on an expedition and then retrieve the fragments of that satellite. And that's been the 5 most important points that we think expert Civilization players will find interesting in Civilization Beyond Earth. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Two-Tailed Fox.
And I'm Becker, and we'll see you on the Civilization Wikia.